Welcome back to Ebbo's Review SA. Today we're here at the farm and we've got the loved Nova Vista entry-level PCP Bullpup. It's called the Behemoth here in South Africa, and we've got it today in the 0.22 cal. Let's open up the box and see what you get inside. So, upon unboxing the Behemoth 0.22 air rifle, let's see what you get inside. One thing I want to mention is this gun is darn lekker and accurate and light. But anyway, let's open it up, see what you can get. See, I've added this into my box here today. It is the adapter, silencer adapter from Donny FL. See there, you can even put on a silencer on the end of this cap, so it's a 1/2 inch UNF. And then what's nice about this, why I'm putting this on today, it's because it stabilizes the barrel, causing no accuracy nodes and so on, so it will make it way more accurate. That's why I'm not even going to test the gun as is. I'm just going to add this because I know this is a gem. So this is a day and night difference with accuracy, so put this thing on. If you got that little bit of money, add this on. This is a good add-on. So let me open up the box here. As I can see it, it is covered in plastic and it's in a cardboard box. It's not in a hard carry case, obviously, because I mean they're trying to cut down the costs. I mean, this gun is pretty cheap down here in South Africa, although when I pick it up with all the other Nova Vista Levitians with the synthetic stocks, it feels very plasticky. But this one, although it is synthetic stock, it doesn't feel plastic. It feels like it's almost like that wooden type feel, but with the spray of that what you call it, that rubber spray over it. So it is quite nice, and like I say, I'm picking it up the whole time. I just want to shoot with this thing. I'm so excited. But what I see is it's got a Picatinny rail on the top. It's quite high. It's got a cheek piece here. It's pretty easy to move up and down. I'm going to show you just now. There's a little bit of a trick here to change it up or down depending on your scope height, you know, so it is adjustable. I'll show you that a little bit later. But another thing I wanted to show you guys, let me see if I can get something that I can push it down with. So you would need to get like a little key or something. You'll see there's like a little button right there. It is spring tension. All you do is you just push it down and it goes to the next notch, goes to the next notch, so you can move it up and down. I don't know if you guys can see that as well, but you've got about 3 lines, so you can adjust this one's height up and down. So just move it all the way off and you can adjust the height. So I put it on the lowest one for me, because yet again I need it to be low because I put on medium scope mounts here, so it's not too high. So that's what I've done. So that's how it works. So that's pretty awesome feature on this as well. So it's got little Picatinny rails on the sides and beneath it, so you can put on a bipod, so you can also use this as a bench gun. Another nice thing is at the back you'll see that this moves up and down without even having tools at hand. You can just move it up and down. It's spring tensioned. If you can see, if I let it go, it snaps into place, which is very, very nice, I think, you know, especially for the price that this gun comes in. It's got a biathlon lever at the back here, very smooth. It's got your safety as normal, which is quite lekker because, I mean, look at my thumb, it's just hitting it all the time, so it's very nice. You do get a single shot loading tray, but today we'll use the magazine. It does come with 1 magazine, it seems like it. I'll show you guys in a bit here how it looks, and then obviously you get a user manual. And then, like I said, I'm going to put on this in the front there just to show you how it looks and sounds as well. Going to put on a Dutch silencer. It's our own manufactured one. That thing pretty darn good for the price as well. You see, guys, I mean, come down to pelletguns.com, you'll really get a flippin' amazing price equipment. This is a new thing to the Levitian family. Have a look at that. Quick coupler. No more full probe or full those irritating little things. So now it's the quick coupler, which is quite good. Okay, so they do say this cylinder, while we're talking about that quick coupler in the front here, is about 180 cc, but it's 300 bar. So I'm pretty keen to see how many shots per fill we can get out of this bad boy. Another thing is it is regulated, so you charge it up to 300 bar and it looks like the reg, it depends on where it's set at, you can get different speeds. So I just took it out of the box. I'm not setting anything. You can externally adjust the reg settings, but remember, if you want to go up in pressure, you can. But if you want to go down in pressure, you're going to have to degas the gun, otherwise you're going to crush those reg seals, and you don't want to do that. But if you manage to do that, bring it into us, we can fix it for you. Looking at the bottom of the gun here as well, look at that. You can put an extra 2 magazines. It's got a port for that. That's pretty decent, hey? The trigger is adjustable. I see it's got its little adjustable Allen key screws at the bottom. Like I said, it's got a high Picatinny rail on the top of the gun here. So if you do put on your scope mount, look, your scope is going to be quite high off your barrel, you know. So I would rather say you get yourself a bubble level that you can put on the gun so that you won't be prone to that canting, because once you take those longer shots and your gun isn't level and you're canting a little bit, it might be a tad off. So rather put that on this gun. But further, I really like it. You can't change the grip. It looks like it's there. So yeah, let me put on the scope. I just want to talk about the scope that we're going to put on today as well. This is the scope we're going to put on today. It's called the Titanium Xenon scope. Titanium Xenon scope. It is 4 to 16 by 44 first focal plane. So today you'll see, while I'm doing that 5-shot grouping and shooting the pigeons, you'll see how nice those reticles are and the crosshairs. When I look at it in here, I love it that it's got like that sort of a Christmas tree. So it will help you in very windy conditions to get your mark where you need to shoot. And then as well, your holdovers. So if you don't want to use the turrets, you put everything in stray lock, look at the distance, and then it will tell you on which number. And it's quick reference. You just pick up, look to, put, boom, shoot. As easy as that. The glass is quite clear on this one. It's got titanium colored turret caps, and also windage caps, and your parallax wheel on the side here. It's very smooth, guys, really. It's a 30mm tube here on the side, and then it is 44 in the front here. Have a look at that, guys. It's got this honeycomb in the front. So when you're shooting in conditions like today, very sunny, so that you don't get that sun glare into your lens, and then you guys won't be able to see what I'm seeing through the side shot system. So I'm also using the side shot system today here. It is for a GoPro Hero 7. Please, don't get the silvers, don't get the Hero 8, it doesn't fit. You're gonna have to do other things to make it fit, and it doesn't work at the moment. So the only ones that we use is the GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition, because you can remove the lens cover to get to your lens, because you're going to have to change your lenses in these GoPros here so that you can see the crosshairs into your scope. So it's pretty easy to put on. Look at that, it just slides on, and then all you have to do is just tighten these 2 tabs. I mean, how easy is that? That's pretty sick. But anyway, let me put this on the gun, sight it in on 50, see what pellets or slugs it uses, it prefers, and then we'll do a 5-shot grouping at 50 meters. See you just now. This is nice, ladies and gentlemen. If you're out here in the world, you've got the privilege to see these endangered species in South Africa, either known as the common bullfrog. They eat little chicks and little mice and worms and so on. Look how beautiful that animal is. Very big though. Extraordinarily big. Man, if you have a look at that thing is almost the size of my fist. What a beautiful animal. Easiest way to fill it up, just loosen that, put your quick coupler on there, Make sure it snaps on quite well. Put it on. This is a 300 bar cylinder, so you can let it fly all the way to 300 bar, because this gun can handle 300 bar. So we'll fill it up to 300 bar. Once it's stopped, close it, bleed off the air. Easy as that. Unclip, put your cap back, and that's that. How easy was that? So we're down at 50 meters. We're going to shoot the H&N 2.218 25 grainers. They seem to be spot on for the slugs, and the JSB 18 grains, and especially our domed Olympia shot pellets. So I'm just going to do a 5-shot grouping here with the 25 grainers, as I'm going to shoot pigeons today. I will also use the Olympia pellets because they do work superb in this air gun. I mean, you guys have to try it. I mean, for this gun, it is pretty decent. So let me start up everything here and then get that 5-shot grouping done and dusted. Okay, 5-shot grouping, here we go. $784. Not bad.
796.
I want to say one thing, this side biathlon lever to cock is pretty smooth, guys. Take my word for it.
772.
The trigger is also, it's got a little bit of a first stage.
800.
But then it just breaks like glass. So it's pretty decent.
798.
So that was my 5-shot grouping. Let's go downrange and we see the accuracy. This gun is not, it's really not pellet fussy, as they would say, not facey. It's not pellet fussy. Like I said, I shot the JSB 18 grain, did superb. It did around about 945 feet per second. The Olympias did 980 feet per second. Then I tried the 25s and they bring it down to 790. Why I chose these ones today is because I'm going to go shoot some pigeons, and then it's subjectable, more prone not to be affected by the wind. Definitely I'll try the pellets as well. I'll tell you when I put them in and you can see the difference, but it's pretty darn good. These Olympia shot pellets, these are new on the market, and if you have a look at how they look and the way they're made is pretty darn good. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty nice. So yeah, so the weight of this one is 15.89 and they're very clean. They're not dirty or anything like that. So come down to pelletguns.com, come and get your domed Olympia shot pellets. So if you have a look down there, that's where my vehicle is at the moment. And I'm here at the 50-meter gong. So let's have a look at the gong here. So this is the gong that I shot 5-shot groupings with. That is not bad. I mean, I can cover that with my thumb. I would say that's about an inch with the pellets. But remember, if you can have a look down here, that's exactly where I was. And there's no coverage, nothing. So the wind does blow a little bit, but not that bad. But yeah, look at that. I'm pretty darn happy with that grouping with the H&N Slugs 218s 25 grainers. So yeah, I'll put that on the description right here now on the Ballistic X app to show you this grouping of that that size that I done there. Here's my other gong. I want to show you what the JSB's 18's done. So here's my JSB 18s, all right, and then there was the Olympia pellets right there. That is so good. And then that was the first shots I done with the JSB 18 grains. After that I did 5 shot groupings there with 18 grains when I leaded the barrel. So the JSB 18 grains, look at that, that's pretty good, eh? Yeah, so this gun seems to be not fussy with any pellets. I'm pretty happy with that. You don't get a lot of air guns like that. Obviously it's a budget air gun, and it does the job. Seriously, it does the job. So if you're going to use it for pesting or target shooting, you can. And the thing is, it's externally adjusted, you know, with the reg and so on, so you can up and down your power as you wish for whatever pellet you want to shoot. Like I said, I just took it out of the box now and just whacked pellets through it, and you can see the grouping. It's pretty decent. I mean, especially for the price. I won't stop saying that, because that is a really good price air gun. Yeah, let me stop talking. There's a lot of pigeons out here by the farm, and let's go check how it performs. Oh, got him there from the back, just chilling there. I had to go down because there's a pole in the way. These H&N slugs at 780-90 feet per second, they are devastating, really they are. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to the Thor, our own slugs that we designed. It's called the Thor 218 slugs from peleguns.com, and yeah, those things also pretty cool. So they're very close to the H&N 25 grainers, so you guys should give them a shot. Oh, look at that from the back. You can hear the thud that these H&Ns, when they do hit those doves, it's like it just destroys them. Alright guys, I put in these Thor 218 25 grainers. If you can't find the H&N slugs, better tell you to go get these ones. 218s, they really fly quite well. Really shoots well. Let me show you how the box looks, so you can see how it looks. Here we go. Those are the ones. 218s, 25 grainers. Pretty cool, the Thor slugs. They knock like a hammer. That's why they call them Thor. So I'm using them at the moment. Let's see what else I can get here. Oh, what a boom. There goes another one. Goodness. Final thoughts about this bullpup. You know what's quite nice? When you walk with it in your arm, like straight like this, it doesn't touch the ground, so it's a nice walk and stalk gun. You can walk around like I have with the shooting stick, or you can just go and lean against the poles and you can fire and shoot whatever you're shooting. It's very nice and light, especially with if you put on a light scope. Remember, if you put on a heavy scope, it's not going to work. But yeah, like I said, it's a 10 round magazine. Just buy another one and then you'll see it will make your life so much easier. We were getting about roughly 8 magazines out of a fill, from 300 until about 140, 30 bar around about there. You can go a little bit lower so you can get more shot count. So that's about 80 shots per fill. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, that's pretty good, especially out of a 180cc. I mean, that doesn't make no sense, but obviously I tried it out, tested it out, and it's really working. So I give it a thumbs up, especially for the price that it comes in. I've said that numerous times throughout the video. Guys, this is pretty darn cheap, and it's a very entry-level gun. Bullpup, as you can see, very nice. It's accurate, it's light, like I've said. It just meets all my expectations. So come down to pelletguns.com and go pick up yourself one. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. Like, share and subscribe to all your friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a lovely one, guys. Stay safe.